Hello, Martians! Are you ready to bring the queerness to the cosmos? Because today we are doing the second house of 16 of the Pride Flag based houses. So we take all the colors from the Pride flags that we get and we put it onto the house. Of course, last time we did intersects decided by the wheel, so let's see what the wheel picks this time. Here's the wheel. You've seen it last time if you watched it. And let's just spin it and see who we get. Well, what we get. We have got queer. Now, the queer flag is considered to be close to the rainbow flag, if that makes sense. Let me just find it to show you. Okay, maybe they don't have the specific one that I am looking for, but the queer flag is basically the rainbow flag and it usually has black and brown, but that is also considered the Filipina pride flag, but we will be using that, so it is basically just going to be rainbow colors, mostly basically just the plain rainbow flag. So this one will probably be one of the easier ones to do, so let's start with the exterior. So since it is every color, it is going to be very hard to make it look like the rainbow flag and not just a normal house. So we are just going to try to figure that out. But let's start with the door. What if I just use the big rainbow one? That could be an option, but I want a big double door, so don't think I'm gonna use it. I'm going to use... Okay, so I think I'm going to use the Growing Together door because I do really like it, and the yellow swatch is really pretty. I would like to use the red swatch, to be honest, because red is the first color of the rainbow, but I think... we'll use red and see how I feel about it after. For the windows, I have found these ones from the Love Struck expansion that have yellow and red, which I kind of like the idea of, but I will keep looking to see if I find a window that I like a little better. No offense to that one, but I want white on the inside maybe. But I'm thinking I should use the Growing Together ones only because then it's more matchy-matchy. But it's a little too much white for this one, but that's kind of cute. So these are the window placements. I'm not the best with windows. I think I'm going to do some circular windows at the top just because I really like the circular windows. Because like these ones are one of my favorite windows in the game. So let's see. What if we add more color with a nice little blue top window? We'll see how I like it later. But for now, the red doesn't match the exact red that I want. And that is basically why I'm using them. I decided to use these light blue kind of columns to match the blue windows. It does look like a little Christmas elf house right now, but we'll figure it out. We are using the blue mailboxes to, again, not mailboxes, flower boxes to incorporate because of the blue. Because I find these match the blue windows up there. Since how small it is, it's very hard to make it actually have different, like, I was thinking of having a brick, but I don't know. Maybe just a one wall brick kind of thing. Like a deck brick. I kind of like that. We have the rainbow bushes with the rainbow bushes with the lights on it from the Christmas little event because it has rainbow ones, so why not? So we have a lot of stuff here. I decided to use these chairs because there is a lot of colors on them. We finally add some purple in it with the big purple tree from, I think it's for rent. I think. I might be wrong. And then this tree with lights, a little cooking area. Add the rainbow mailbox and just a little garbage can. The dumpsters are very colorful, but I don't think they work. This house is just going to be chaotic, I feel, which is fine. Added a little chair outside, well, bench, light, and also a welcome mat. Of course, the rainbow one. And also some solar panels. So let's start in the house. So it is a very small house again, but we'll get through it. The living room is very tiny. Dining room, kitchen, bathroom, and bedroom. Very small house, but I did want to section it off since the last one wasn't that sectioned off, since it was a studio. I think we need some more orange and yellow right now. Those are the colors that we need. Perfect. We got some yellow arches. And now we need maybe some yellow doors, or actually the rainbow door. Do I do it? I mean, it is the rainbow house, so we have to use the rainbow door. I'll put it on the inside. We have to. It's just how it goes. You have to use it, man. It's for the rainbow house. You have to have the rainbow door. Well, I mean, at least one side has like just a plain white door, so maybe a little easier. We'll do the purple ones again of these little lights because they are the best lights. So let's start with the living room. I was thinking of using these ones since they do have a lot of colors. And I don't know if there is, well, there is a rainbow one, but do I use it? I kind of want to use it. I mean, this is just going to be a rainbow house, so you have to just go with it. Just gotta go with it. Do I use the same wood that I used out? I don't think I should. I think it should be different wood. The blue one is really nice wood. I really like that. That's nice. This house is gonna be really chaotic, but it's rainbow and it's very small. Going to use this one, this TV, since it has the light behind it, which causes just more colors, more chaos. That's all this house is going to be. It's either that or the northern light one. But I don't really use that TV often, so might as well use it. I'm thinking I'm going to use a lot of the pastel pop kit, make it kind of like cutesy in a kind of way, to maybe hide the fact that it's chaotic as all heck. It's a very tight squeeze in here. Very, very, very tight squeeze, but it's a small house, so that's what you're basically going to get, is a very, very small house. Since there is green, like every plant does show up, because every plant, most of the plants, I should say, have green, so I'm thinking kind of college student, kind of just a lot of work, a lot of clutter, a lot of just craziness. Because then maybe it might look good, but I don't know. Little purple mirror in the corner. Well, little. Big purple mirror in the corner. Don't know if it's gonna fit. I think you can still get through there. Let me just shimmy it. Shimmy it a little bit. There we go. That's good. We need more decorations, so I don't care if it's not in center. Some pillows, some posters. I'm still trying to figure out what to put in the corner. Some dirty laundry. Maybe a little side table moment with something on top of it. Maybe some cards and some ooh, but the money one. No. And some magazines at the bottom. I don't know. I'm thinking of getting a rug also across here or something, because it's missing something. There we go. It's colorful, it's crazy, it's cramped. I don't know what else to put in here, so... Okay, so for the kitchen, I have an idea, and I might use this idea. First, I want to see what color I want to use, and then for a tile, no. Ugh. I might hate myself a little bit, but not that much. I would never do that to myself. Ooh, I might change the wall just because I love that tile. That is a nice tile. And then we can do the little leaf one. Here, it's Animal Crossing to me, and I love this wallpaper, but I need to use something different. I can't use it. I swear against it. There. Put in this one to have more color, or I could put this one in, but I think this one's nice. Let's get the cabinets. Just like that. That's because I could also do this, but maybe... Sure, why not? This is such a small little weird shaped kitchen. I hate how much these little trash cans got a hold on me. They really do. The old yellow mouse one. And then maybe like a little plant beside it. Maybe not that one. Maybe a taller. We need a tall plant beside it. That's what we need. Beautiful. No. We need to get a sink. I almost forgot that. We'll get a red sink right in front of the window. And we can't get an alarm. Sorry, you're gonna have a fire and you'll never know about it. Just a little decor in the corner because we have some space. We need some space to do some cooking, of course. It is a kitchen. I'm not going to put things everywhere. I promise. It is functional. Use these little banners for some more color. I want them to be more inside that, but it's gonna be poking out a bit, but add some more rainbow in it. What are these? Those are cool. I might use them. Might. I forgot about that. We're putting it at the front door. There you go, guys. The more gay, the better. So, my audio and my face got cut off, lost somewhere. I'm so sorry about that. So it is turning into a speed build. I am sorry in advance, but I mean, you still get to see the build. It's just going to be a little different from what I usually would want to do. Right now, I'm just building the dining room, figuring out what rug I want to use. I decided with the swirly yellows, because it does add more color. Same with using the Pastel Pop strawberry one, because it then adds more color. And I forgot a rug in the kitchen. I really wanted a fluffy rug in the kitchen, but that's just my opinion. I just wanted a rug. Let me have a rug. We decided no rug for the dining room only because it already had a rug. Since it is carpet, I didn't really want to use one. I really liked that table, but in the end I do not use it because it did not work with what I wanted to do. It was very hard to do these rooms since how small and compact they were. Hopefully next time the house I'm going to build in isn't as small. It is not the creator's fault, it's just I'm very bad at building in small spaces apparently. Just figuring out what chairs to use. Decided against that table. I was going to do a square table, but then realized it is definitely too small for one of them. It would definitely not work. So instead I used a little round table and I really like this one with the little bird on it. It's very colorful. I really like that I wanted to do mismatching pastel chairs because I really like that aesthetic when people do that. And I found these cute ones and I was like, okay, they match. Still trying to figure out where to put it though. It was very difficult to find where I wanted to put it. Maybe it was my layout plan that I really did mess me up a little bit because I should have put a better layout, to be honest. Just trying to find a poster or see what I want to put in the room. It was very hard to figure out what I wanted to do with this room. I really liked the cupcakes. I thought it was really cute and I could size them down, make them more small, petite, and since there's 3 of them, it does really work well, I find. All matchy-matchy. Then a little flower in the middle, and I decided to move the archway so then it can have more space to get in to hopefully actually eat there. I do not know if it is usable. I think it will be. The Sims aren't that stupid sometimes. And I really liked these photos. And I decided again to size them down. It's very much just a lot of photos all around. That's all I could really do. There was nowhere that I could put a plant or something. I did try to put a plant, but it did not really work that well. You can see me here trying to find a plant, and I'm like, it's not really going to work in my benefit. So we'll just keep just one flower on the table, because that's all I could fit. I was thinking about putting a curtain, but a lot of the curtains I do not like in The Sims 4, to be honest. And it's very hard to find singular curtains that I actually like, so I just decided to put one of the curtains because that is the matchy one, kind of, because they are both from Paranormal, so it does match the kind of vibe of the table. Now, with the bedroom, I decided to do more of a pastel kind of moment than crazy rainbow. So then at least you have a little bit of calm when you're looking into this house, because it is very chaotic, this house. Very much so. I was trying to see if I wanted to do a feature wall, but I decided against it, because a lot of the feature walls would not work with the wallpaper that I chose. I was going to use the new beds again. I was seeing if they worked, but they didn't really work for my aesthetic, and they didn't have just a rainbow one. So I decided to use my favorite bed from high school years, which is the pastel one, and I moved the doors outward, so it is more pastel-y, more cutesy in this room, kind of. Looking to see if I like another bed, but I wasn't gonna change it. That's probably my favorite bed in the game. I love it so much. It works with so much things. I wanted to put these because, again, the suitcases, because this is, in my opinion, a college person's part, is like house, little party house kind of thing. Even though you would have to walk into the bedroom to get to the bathroom. Sorry about that, but I didn't know where else to put the door. Beside the little rainbow lamp would work perfectly, since rainbow, why wouldn't it? And then a little notebook on the side, just for some more clutter. And for the curtains, I was trying to figure out what curtains to use, because again, the singular windows are a little bit harder to find curtains that I like. I was seeing if the rainbow ones worked, but they don't really match the aesthetic of the room that I was going to go for. So I didn't really use them. I was still trying to find ones that I actually liked. But I did put the butterfly one behind the bed, because I do like that curtain and it is a good accent. Makes some more, what's the word? Stuff just on the wall, I guess, because there is a lot of windows in this room. And just use those curtains in different colors. I decided to put a little wardrobe here. I was thinking of doing one of those, but in the end I decided against it because I think that there's way more better wardrobes than that. But this one, I realized, does not have a lot of things that can stick to the new dressers. Maybe that's just a me problem. I was deciding if I wanted the rainbow things up there, but if it was 3 wide, it would be perfect, but it doesn't work because it's only 2 wide, and I don't like that it's only 2 wide. It needs to be 3 wide. I was trying to figure out what mirror to use. I put this one up, but I don't really like it at all. Try to find some clutter. Again, decided against it and just try to figure out what desk I want. This one is really colorful, so I decided to use that one. And of course, the PC also from high school years that is really colorful. High School Years has a lot of pastels and cutesy colors. I really like High School Years, like build mode. I think it's really good. and I decided to put just this carpet, add more color in. I was going to go for the swirly ones, but the swirly ones have pink, and there is no pink in this flag, so I decided against it. And I wanted to add an easel because some of the easels have like the colorful like paint on it, which I decided might have been a good, well, I thought was a good thing. But it was really hard for me to find it for some reason. I could not find the easel at all, and then I finally found it. I really like the bedroom. I think the bedroom is the only thing that I really like that I would do again. I really like the bedroom. Some posters on the wall. You know, just a little bit more stuff. And I decided to change the light. Make it more... I don't know the word, but just different things. Then I use the light covers because I really like those. I don't know what they're called. Like, really don't know what they're called, so I can't say the name. And I decided to use one of the wardrobes from high school years because I really like the wardrobe and it's smaller, so it fits better in the area that I put it in. And the candle, because the candle has the Fruit Loops one, so it's really colorful, so why not use it? I'm saying so a lot, I'm so sorry. And there is a little mug, a little hat, just more clutter stuff. And the bathroom is pretty simple. I mean, it's a bathroom. It's just rainbowy, chaotic, very weird. I don't really... Both of the bathrooms that I made have been really not my favorite, but it is very hard to make bathrooms actually look good, especially when they're small, I find. I decided to use mismatched tiles with the blue and the yellow, and I wanted to use the rainbow one again, just to tie in more from the rainbow flag. And we used some of the curtains again that I used in the bedroom, just more different colors. I was trying to find a toilet, but I decided to use this one because it has, again, a lot of colors, and it's just very weird. I've never used it, I think. It's a very much of a toilet that you don't really use. And the sink really matches the toilet, so I decided to use it. I was really mad that that bathtub did not fit in there. Only a shower would fit, but I used it. Those showers, they have a hold on me. I love them. I'm really glad they got brought into the game. I really like them. Decided to use this carpet, the new one, because I really like that carpet. I really like it. And just a nice little mirror. Decided to use this one to add more color and more chaos. And just some soap. Some towels. Me trying to figure out which wall I could actually use it on, because there is, again, a lot of windows in this one, so I just put it over the toilet. It's a very weird placement, but this is supposed to be just a weird, chaotic house, I guess, now. Some toilet paper, of course, and some lotion, but then I decided against it. Added toothbrushes, because they are way more better, I find, as a decoration. And then I just put a little house coat there. I was going to put something in the corner, but I was going to put one of those cabinets, but there was none that would fit in it. So I decided to just put a nice little hanging plant to make it have something more. Since of how small it is, it's very hard to put anything else in it, so we have the outside area with barbecue, some spots to hang out, to chill. We go into the house very slowly, of course, always very slowly, into the little living room. I really like the living room. It's very small, very chaotic, but that is what it is, basically, is just a chaotic house. The pastel kitchen, I really like doing those counters. Those were fun. The little dining room, not really anything to rave about. The bedroom, which is definitely my favorite room. I really like it. I think it's really cute. And then, of course, the bathroom, which it's just a rainbow chaotic bathroom. I don't know what to tell you. Hopefully you liked the house. Like, subscribe, and comment down below. And I'll see all of you next time. Bye, Martians!